revolution will be live.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about making sure your mind isn't boggled. What I mean by that is your mental state is vital, especially in a day and age where everything is fast paced, everything is moving so quickly. It seems like the world is spinning 100,000 miles an hour. But in reality, what you have to do is take it one step at a time, take baby steps. You don't have to take in all the task and all the workload and all of that all at once. You break it down and you make it to where it works for you. That's the key. You don't jeopardize your well-being and your mental state for the sake of completing all these tasks that you're assigned to. And this goes to anything. This is not just work or school, or if this goes to sports, this goes to everyday life, this goes to meeting people, this goes to being by yourself, this ties into all of that. So it's very important that you utilize your mind and use it as an advantage, because it is. Clearing your mind and having an open space and availability for new thoughts to come in, and for old ideas, maybe not old ideas, but ideas that you've dwelled on for some time to spill out, that's an advantage. Take advantage of that. Make sure that your mind has enough space to receive new ideas and new thoughts and new dreams and just growing your imagination. That's the real key. You got to get rid of all those fears in your head. You got to get rid of all those doubts in your head. You got to get rid of all those unnecessary thoughts, things that hasn't even happened yet. You're worrying about things that has not even occurred in your life. Gotta get rid of those. Don't worry about that. You can only control what you can control. Now, some things are gonna be out of your control. You do not need to fear and dwell on those things that are out of your control. You need to focus on the things that you can control, and there's also gonna be things that you can control, but only to an extent. You got to acknowledge those things. So you got 3 categories that I just listed. You got things you cannot control. You got things you can control, but it's a limit to it. And then you have things you can control entirely. Identify those 3 things and then make sure those 3 things aren't jeopardizing. It shouldn't be a chaotic race in your mind. It should be a relay. One thought comes in, another one that does not need to be there. It's like storage. This thought doesn't need to be there. It needs to leave. This thought, I got some room over here. Maybe I can implement a new idea. Strategize and figure out what it takes to make sure your mental state is up to par. Make sure your mental state is clear of new ideas, clear of I can do this today. You need to be able to say, I need to be doing something today, and not, oh, the world is coming to an end. I promise it's not. You just got to make sure that your mental state is clear, and you got to make sure that you're not jeopardizing your well-being, because your mental health is vital. It really is important. You can be the most athletic person in the gym, have the nicest, body physique, if you will. But if your mental state is not up, if that's not good, if that's not, up to par, then you are a broken person. You got to fix that. So before you can go to the gym, before you can do all that, your mental state has to be up to par, and it has to be superb. Take care of it. It's like a garden. Take care of your mind. Make sure it's growing. Make sure you're feeding it with proper nutrients, mental nutrients that is, and you'll see the direct results immediately. Alright guys, that's going to conclude this video. Thank you guys for listening, and thank you guys for tuning in. Like and comment down below. Put some pressure on that notifications bell, and as always, subscribe to the Dream King channel for future videos.